We're joining the youth of Tshwane. We're joining the ANC Youth League with excitement that the ANC Youth League felt the ANC must come on board collectively to raise the awareness on the gender-based violence. This has become a biggest problem we are confronted with. And today we are marching, walking to mobilize communities, urging young men and women to come together and say no, encouraging the police to do their job, but basically targeting young men because we think this is a problem, social problem, that requires society to have a conversation. And this walk today was to start that conversation. And we just want to urge every man, just let's be proud that we're not abusers, we don't rape, we don't beat women. And we're working to do that every day, just to make sure that we deal with this biggest problem we're confronted with.
You are not only confronted with that problem here in Gauteng, particularly as the governing party. You've got scheduled, if one may say, an all-important Provincial Executive Committee meeting this weekend. We've seen that the Integrity Commission's report has been tabled before the officials in the province. When is this special PEC or PEC of the ANC supposedly getting underway to discuss that report of Trevor Fowler on Khusela Diko, Loyiso Masuku and Bandile Masuku?
You'll be surprised that the first item on the agenda tomorrow is the campaign on violence against women, and that the PIC report is the fourth report after elections and after building the organization. So the all-important meeting for tomorrow must produce an elections plan for the ANC, a program on violence against women, and must also look at the functionality of the party. And then it will come to the issues of integrity, and we will receive the report for sure tomorrow. And the PEC, as always, had said it wants to rebuild the organization, renewal of the organization, and we have established the Integrity Committee for that purpose, to help us to build the integrity. And what we wish we will do is to accept the recommendations of the PIC. As of now, we will get that report tomorrow as a collective PEC.
Mr. Khawe, we've seen snippets of a response by, which was leaked to us on from Bandile Masuku, the MEC, to the Integrity Commission, saying that he welcomes the report, its clearance of him of any wrongdoing, of tender irregularities and interference in supply chain, or having any supposed underhand tactic in giving Royal Baqca the projects. Was Bandile Masuku, the MEC, cleared of any wrongdoing? From the report and the reply that we've seen from his side to the Integrity Commission, that's what it says.
I received his response, and I gave him a feedback that it will be difficult to understand his response if the report has not been presented to the PEC. I will be able to answer directly your question after the report has been presented.
So you have seen him saying that he's been cleared by the Integrity Commission in that report that was also sent to you?
I've seen his comment on what he is saying is responding to the findings of the PIC. And I said to him, the difficult would be, I don't know what you're talking about. So whether he's cleared or he's not cleared, I don't know. The PEC will receive the report tomorrow. And immediately in the afternoon, I will report on what the PIC says.
Mr. Khawe, in those findings, it also states that Mr. Masuku did not perform his oversight role effectively when it comes to the tender procurement system in the Department of Health. Do you as the ANC have a problem with that particular kind of finding, knowing that politicians should not have any direct link or should not be involved in any doings when it comes to the issues of supply chain, when it comes to procurement in the departments? That's effectively the work of administration and not the political office.
I will comment properly once I read the report. But basically, as a principle, there is an expected role of political leadership. That's why they are appointed to run departments. And then there are laws that specify what can you do and what you can't do as a politician. And once the report is presented in the PEC, we'll be able to make such a determination, whether it's overreach or whether it's a confirmation.
All right, that's our Samkele Maseko speaking to Jacob Khawe, who's the ANC Gauteng's provincial secretary. Well, Freedom Park is